Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our one region challenge in Timberwolf Mountain. We've just gotten some sleep here. I do not know if I'm going to be able to get... Okay, I can get out of this cave without lighting a torch. So it is very early, slightly before dawn. We go and eat this. And let's drink some water. Alright, we have a lot to do today. What I want to do is carry one of these. I have a plan to start a fire and cook and eat it up at a specific point up here. So I'm hoping I can just avoid any wolves on the way there. We haven't seen too many wolves up in this area. I'm going to try to avoid as much as possible. I think that might actually be a wolf up there, which would be very inconvenient.
I'm too cold.
Oh, man. Well, I did not realize that after sleeping all night in that cave that my frostbite risk would stay that high. I guess I needed to have a fire going for it to lower. Didn't even occur to me to look at it. Well, we have it now. We'll just have to deal with it. Okay, so is there a wolf up here still? Guess I should check. Okay, so I don't have hypothermia risk. So at least that much worked out. Alright, so we're gonna head up this way. I found a little sheltered area up here where I was planning to start a fire and just get a little more sleep so that I start out fully rested for the trip that I want to make.
Starting to feel numb.
I haven't seen any wolves back in this area. There is a bear that was patrolling up high, so I have to make sure that his route doesn't involve coming down here. Alright, and hopefully I don't miss this spot. I think this might be it up on the left here. Sounds like the wolves are still interested in me.
Oh, so cold.
So we should definitely find this spot and get this meat dropped. Alright, I think this is it. It's the little tucked away corner here. Just go ahead and drop that so I don't have something after me. Now, unfortunately, it does not want me to start a fire anywhere back here. Alright, well I guess I'll start it up here and hope that that'll work. Alright, torch, cattail head, let's use a stick.
Come on, little fire. Come on!
I know you're upset, but it's not that bad. Alright, so we'll probably make a little more water, get that deer cooked up, sleep for an hour. Gotta make sure I get this nice and warm. Just see, do I need coal for this? Feels like negative 13. I'd rather burn the sticks. Let's just throw all the sticks on there. Save one in case I need to start another fire. Alright, so we should be getting warmed up here. Probably sleep wherever it'll let me throw the bedroll down. That seems fine. We don't need this torch lit right now. Didn't really intend to carry this cooking pot around. Don't really want to leave stuff here, though. Okay, so I'm going to throw the meat on, throw one thing of water on, and then we're going to sleep. Sprinkle a little more water so I know I have enough. And then once we're done with our sleep... Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so we're going to throw this on. That's going to take 57 minutes. And water. Okay, then let's sleep for an hour. And then the water is going to be the main thing that's at risk of cooking off. And I'll eat this just before I leave. Make sure I can eat it all in one go. Alright, so I'm going to want to make some tea. Let's go ahead and put both of these down. Make the birch bark tea and some rosehip tea. And it's still really early. I guess I'll still want to get a little more sleep before I head out of here. So I'll just sleep until I'm fully rested just before we leave. Really want to make sure I have as much energy as possible for that climb. Okay, so I think what I'll do is just go ahead and pass time on these. Let's take that and that. Double check how much water I have. I can probably afford to do another batch of water. And then I can sleep while that's going. I'm not tired enough to sleep. Kind of annoying that I got frostbite. But at least now I don't have to worry about it anymore because I have gloves on the other slot, so... that should at least mean that I don't have to deal with it now. How much do I want this water? I can always make more later. Alright, let's just pass time until that's ready. Now I should be able to get another hour of sleep after this. Maybe not even quite an hour, but... Alright, so plenty of time on that fire. Let's just get our last hour of sleep. And we're just going to go ahead and head out as quickly as possible after this. Okay, so just got to make my last set of teas. We'll do rose hips and more rose hips. I'll end up drinking one of those. I'll take this with me. I'll go ahead and eat this. That turned out really well. Go ahead and drink some water. I'll finish topping that off once we finish these up. Get the best quality torches I can off of this fire. And then while those are finishing up, I'm just going to do some investigation of my inventory so I can figure out exactly what I'm going to carry with me up this huge climb. I guess the climb itself isn't huge, but it's going to take a while for me to get there. Alright, let's take a look. No reason to have this lit. Those are just about done. Fire's just about out. Sort these A to Z. Alright, so I think I'll drop everything below 29%. Yeah, all these 22 and down. Let's get 2 last torches and then we'll head out. That'll give me my warming up buff. I guess technically I should have saved that. But whatever. Alright, let's go. Didn't leave anything behind that I care about. Let's do this. Could have picked those rose hips while I was there, but I'm not going to spend time on it now. Was that a rabbit dying? Yes, it was. Alright, well at least that wolf had something to distract him. So I can just walk right by him. Looks like he killed that rabbit too. Now, one thing I was thinking is I do have the option of heading up to where the bear was, because if it isn't there anymore, then I could get through that pass. But I think considering all the work that I put into arriving at this location where the climb is extremely well rested, and considering how nice the weather is right now and everything else, I should really go ahead and try to take advantage of that. So I'm just going to grab these couple of sticks, and we might take a look over there and just see if we can see the bear. I guess you have to go further down to be able to see anything. But yeah, we're in great shape for this climb into the unknown here. And I'm hoping I can get there soon enough that this torch... Yeah, this should stay lit while I do the climb. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Definitely going to cost me probably about a quarter of my meter, but I think that's acceptable. Secluded shelf. Well, that doesn't sound ideal if it's secluded in the sense that there's no place else to go from up here. Looks like we got a cave. Well, we might be just going back down and taking the path with the bear, after all, if this is a pretty small area up here. This is actually really cool if it is just a little spot that you can go to. Looks like it's just an interior cave. Let's go take a look over here while I still have the warming up buff. Oh, interesting. This is definitely navigable. But it'd be really annoying if you got all the way down there and then found out you couldn't really get anywhere further. Oh, speaking of... No. I thought I had walked off the edge. I thought I wouldn't be able to get back up. Okay. Yeah, let's not get too close to that. Alright, is this... Oh, okay. So this actually connects with something. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm assuming that it connects with something. Claims it's a new location. Alright, in a minute here I'll be able to get out a fresh torch, and we'll be able to see what we're doing. Alright, I'm gonna go left first. Kinda hoping for a dead end at this point. Looks like we got some light over there, and we've got a little tunnel there. Let's just keep going with this left-hand rule for right now. Just always going to the left. Oh dear, this cave looks huge. I've already abandoned 2 paths off of here. This little winding thing here, it looks like they use that in almost every cave. Oh no. Okay, this is just a dead end. Shame that I'm doing this now when the weather is actually pretty nice outside. I think rather than exploring the whole cave, I will step out here because it took me so long to get here. I want to at least step out here and see if I recognize anything or can figure out where I am. I don't hear any wind, but all the same, this torch is close to done anyway, so I'll just leave that one there. Oh, it is pretty windy out here. Yep. Okay, so I gotta get back in really quickly to get my torch relit. We have a climb here. I'm just gonna have to come back and look at this later. Alright, so that's where you get if you take all lefts. You get up to a place where there's a climb down. So, let's see, there's a dead end up here on the left. Then I take a long path. And I eventually get to the place where I can go straight instead of right, which is where I came from originally. And then after that, there's only one unexplored path. So there's the dead end. Just trying to keep it all straight in my head. So we go down here. Oh, right, and then I go through this narrow spot. I forgot about that. And on the other side of this, that's where the path to the right is the one I've already been on. So I came from there. And now we explore towards the light over here. Got too many flares now, probably. Probably don't need all this stuff. I'm hoping... Okay, good. So this is just a dead end. And then if this just reconnects with the original area... Okay, so if I have this right, that path goes back to where the narrow part is, and this goes to the entrance that I first came from. And that looks to be correct. I don't know how I missed all this coal on the way in, if that is correct. Maybe that isn't correct. Maybe I got confused. We know it's windy out, so... Let's leave a good torch in here. Alright, so we got a good amount of time on that torch, so I can actually spend a decent amount of time outside if I need to. But I think that this is just going to be the shelf. You can tell me the name of this place? I mean, this has to be, right? Like, there's that low point. I guess we'll step up here and just make absolutely certain that this is the climb. Don't remember seeing that sapling there. Put this torch away for now. Doing anybody any good. Yeah, so there's the climb up. Well, there's no point in me climbing down right now. I better just go head out to the other place where there's a climb. Go up here and see if there's anything hidden behind this way. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so everything is as I thought. Now we just have to...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go back through here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out... Oh yeah, I'm carrying way too much stuff around. We're gonna have to ditch some of these, like the extra flares. Probably the cooking pot. I just don't need the cooking pot, especially if I have 2 cans. I'll at least leave it at the entrance to this cave. Alright, so... let's take one last look through this area. How am I missing all this coal? Don't get that. Okay, so here's the body. We've looked back there in that corner. And I searched him, right? And he doesn't have any tools. Not that I really need many tools yet, still. I guess I don't have a hacksaw, but... I don't know if I've ever seen a hacksaw as a tool next to a corpse. Alright, let's get back through here, and I guess what I'll do is start a fire and warm up a tea, and then if it's still windy outside, we'll just have to accept the fact that we can't carry a torch with us. I am very intentionally not running because I want all this energy, especially if we have to make another climb out here, even if it's a climb in the downward direction. Okay. Is that a piece of coal? Nope. Alright, so that's the dead end. Should be coming up on the exit soon. Alright, let's make a fire on this side of all that snow. Coming out of tinder. I can always craft some if I need to. So I think I'm going to leave the excess fur here. That's really heavy. Might leave some of the cedar as well, just because I have so much coal. I guess I could leave some coal, too.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Let's throw all the sticks. Save one and a piece of fur on there. That should be plenty. Now, what do I really want from this fire? Definitely a tea. Wouldn't hurt to get some more water cooked. Let's just use this. I'm gonna need to eat this when I sleep tonight. Since my health is high, I can afford to take the slight food poisoning risk. Alright, so I think I'll just make this one batch of water, and then we'll cook a tea and get out of here. Alright, let's see what else I want to drop. This could take a little bit of time, so I'll do it while I'm waiting for those to finish cooking. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave a stash of stuff here. So, additional hatchet, additional bedroll. I'll keep 2 marine flares on me. Well, no, I'll keep 1 of each. I'd rather burn up a normal flare if I'm not in a real emergency situation. Could try to get some better torches off of this fire. Definitely want to drop 3 fur. And let's drop some of this coal. Gotta remember I have this stim on me. That could come in handy if I need to do a climb or something. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to accept that. And let's see, how many cans do I have on me? This should be under tools. 1 can plus the 1 here. Alright, so I'll carry that with me. Alright, these are going to be done soon. When this is finished, I can make a tea in there. Go ahead and start grabbing torches off of here. One thing I'm a little curious about. How many matches do I have left?
That
Just
guy who drank his
5.
own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That's making me really worried. We haven't found a single set yet. Alright, that'll be done in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and make a reishi. Okay, then I should be able to just drink that out of this menu once I'm finished. Alright, let's go ahead and use up the rest of these torches. Oh, these are all garbage. It's getting so... There we go. Got a few excellent ones before. Alright, I think I'll just carry this with me. Take that, pick up the can. I'm gonna leave the cooking pot here with all my other extra gear. So when this is finished, yeah, I think we're ready. And then with any luck, oh, I meant to carry that with me to drink later. That's fine though. Doesn't save me that much. Okay, it's not that windy. Maybe I'll be able to keep these torches going for a while. Alright, am I crazy or is there a ledge? I guess you can step up around this way. I just want to make sure I'm going to be able to get back up here. Okay, let's see where this rope down seems to lead. That looks awfully familiar. But it can't be the one I'm thinking of because I would have seen a climb. Now, and there's like water over there. Oh, that looks promising. That could be the river. So one option is I just climb down there and hope to follow that river downhill to the lake. I still haven't seen the lake with the Mountaineer's hut on it. We're what, like 6 episodes in, and I still haven't seen anything that I recognize in the whole region. Alright, I have so much fuel, I'm not gonna bother to pick up every single stick from here on out, I think. At the point where I'm just leaving stuff because I have too much, I don't really see the point in going to a lot of trouble to collect more. I feel like I should be able to get up here so I can see what's over this direction. Alright, that's off the map. So we were probably near the edge of the map. There's not enough detail in those mountains for them to be places that you can actually travel. Although it does look like you can walk up in between them. That's definitely the river. Okay, so we've got to climb down to that river area. It's back that way. So that's probably what I would do in the morning after sleeping in that cave. That way I have a lot of energy left for finding stuff. Definitely wouldn't hurt to get these rabbits, so let's go ahead and do that. And cook those up tonight before I go to bed. Alright, I feel like I'm getting turned around. So there's that waterfall. I guess let's just inch back down this way. Guess I can see if I can walk up here. Oh. I thought this was going to be the cave that I came out of. Alright, so there's an extra rope here.
I think I can use this.
Alright. That puts my mind at ease. So now we're going to have plenty to last us for several days. I'm going to pick this rope up. I'm going to drop it once we get back to that cave that we started at. Or have I gotten so turned around here? Hey, is that cave back there somewhere? Have I really gotten that turned around? Apparently so. Alright, so let's at least deploy this here. I think I have enough time on my torch.
Sure getting cold.
And where does this lead? There are wolves down there. I don't recognize that at all. I don't recognize any of these peaks really either.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Okay, but we don't have to climb down. We can climb up here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If I continue to have ways to go up and up and up, I'm going to continue to do that because I want to see if I can make it up to the summit. I have no idea if this is even in the right area, but the fact that I've gone up, what, 2 or 3 climbs, and now I have this one as well, and that one looks like a really long climb. I think that's a good sign. Also, the fact that they let you put that climb there, that could be like a shortcut that you could take to get up here after you've done the hard part. Oh, I have frostbite risk again. Alright, I guess I can get multiple sets in the same spot. Alright, so I think the plan is we're going to walk over here and do that long climb in the morning. Okay, that's the little cave where I found the rope and the backpack and everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Want to get this slit? Come on. Okay. Wasn't paying attention for 1 second there. Food is an issue, though. I don't have a lot of food. Alright, so I want to go to the right when I come down from here. I just want to take one last look up here. Maybe grab this stick as well. Okay, yeah. There seems to be, yeah, there's not really anything up here. Okay, we can head back down this way. Okay, so this should be the short climb down to the river. And then my cave is right over here somewhere. I'll find it in a second. Oh yeah, my cave, you have to go up the, you have to go up in there. So before I step back inside there, let me just take one look along this right wall to make sure I didn't miss anything right back up in here. I think we've explored this full upper area. Yeah, there's not really anything going on here. And unfortunately, I should have got that rabbit when I saw it the first time. Are you gonna let me back in? Okay. Wait, what? Why can't I walk
Man, I
forward
could
here?
use a
That's
drink.
like just a normal slope. Alright, let's get this relit, and I'm gonna see if there's another path up. Maybe they want me to walk around from this side. Oh, why are they being such a pain about this? Maybe it's intended that you have to take this trunk to get up here. It's a little awkward when you consider that you can just walk right up to the edge there, and they just won't let you come across. Alright, so I think I'm going to think for a bit about exactly what I want to do in here. We have, wow, we have very little food. So we've got 750 calories here. That's enough for one night's sleep. And then we're pretty much going to be out of food tomorrow. I think we might actually have to climb down to the river, unfortunately. We've got to figure out our food situation. If I can find like a deer or some kind of food source down there, then I could carry a bunch of it up here. And then I'd have a safe place where I could have a bunch of food, but before we attempt that climb upwards. But I think for now, my smartest move is to get fully rested in here, and then leave a bunch of this extra stuff here and climb down to the river. And then we're just going to have to come back here when we're more comfortable. I am very excited to take the climb up and see what's up there. I just don't think I can reasonably do that right now. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Things seem to be looking up. If we can follow that river down to the hut, then we'll have an idea of where we are on the map. And that would be nice. We can start to tie things together. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.